Now, the Non-Academic Staff Union of Universities has called on the federal government to speed up the process of constituting a new national minimum wage negotiating committee to formulate a living wage for workers. Senior correspondent Sharon Ejason has details in this report.
It's the 8th Quadrennial Delegates Conference of the Non-Academic Staff Union of Educational and Associated Institutions, NASO. At the conference in Abuja, workers raised concern over rising inflation and called for immediate constitution of a new national minimum wage negotiating committee.
The call for the review of the national minimum wage has become urgent in view of the information given by the Bureau of Statistics in its report for October 2023, which stated that the major contributors to the increase in inflation were food and non-alcoholic beverages. The continued rise in inflation was attributed to removal of petroleum subsidy and the devaluation of the official exchange rate. I therefore call on the President to, as a matter of urgency, constitute a national minimum wage negotiating committee to review the current National Minimum Wage Act.
A former president of NLC, Senator Adams Oshiomhole, stressed the need for unity among workers. He said the labor movement in the country must organize and increase the number of its membership.
Government, we call it revenue, capital, pension funds. It is actually workers' social capital to address workers' social capital needs. What are your capital needs? Housing, before any other thing. Make a proper resolution and canvass the NLC that together we must revisit this money that PENCOM is managing. Who is borrowing the money? That is displacing the social purpose of that fund. So I ask you not to cry over, be homeless, insist that that money be refocused back to the social purpose of pension.
For workers at this conference, there's a need for policies that would encourage a robust economy to ensure that the poverty rate of workers is reduced to the barest minimum. Sharon Ejason, TVC News, Abuja.